What is up, TCG Army? Today's video is going to be a lot of fun. We are going to open up some mail. I have a couple really cool cards chilling here in the mail that I have not opened yet whatsoever. We are going to go over a PSA submission that is going off to PSA literally like minutes after this video goes live. And then we are going to jump ahead like 2 weeks in the same video. And we are actually going to get the grade back for my Legendary Collection Reverse Holo Charizard in this same video. I'm going to be sending this off for 10-day express PSA submission. So we should be getting this back in roughly 20 business days. It's 10 business days. So sorry, we should be getting this back in 20 days, about 2-ish weeks. So we'll be getting the grade back for this guy in the same video, but we've actually got a whole lot to get through. I don't want this to be too terribly long, so we're gonna jump right into this today. Kind of talk as we go. Here we have a bunch of packages. I have not seen any of these yet that are inside of these, but some of them were like pretty heavily packed, so I went ahead and cut them open to try to save a little time, but I have not seen any cards that are in any of these. I do know that all of them are going into the PSA submission. Thank you so much, Don John. This is Don John on Instagram. You can go ahead and follow him if you so choose. He's a good dude. Bought the card in the submission off of him. Looks like he gave me a lot of freebies. Here's the actual card that we're looking at. Let's see here, though. We got just an energy that says thank you. Looks like we have a Hidden Fates Reverse Holo Charmander here. And Missy's War Command. So some Hidden Fates cards as a freebie. And it looks like this looks kind of cool. I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z, the trading card game, but this is Cody Aptitude SSG Son Goku. Again, I know absolutely nothing about Dragon Ball Z cards, but here we go. He gave us that as a freebie as well. Looks like it's some kind of a promo card. So that's interesting. We'll hang on to that guy. But here's the card I actually bought from Don John for a really good price. He was very awesome to work with. This is a Reshiram and Charizard full art. I do have the rainbow of this already in a PSA 10. The regular ultra rare at PSA, that'll probably be a 10. And he had this for sale for a really solid price. It looks perfectly centered. Literally no whitening. This is a perfect card that looks like it should be an easy 10, and I actually really like the 4 a lot, so I wanted to grab this. He had it for a good price, and he was good to work with, so I want to grab this guy and send it off to PSA to hopefully get a 10, and that guy already comes in a card saver as well. So yeah, Don John was a good dude, fun to work with. Nothing too crazy about this card or anything. It's like a $30-ish card, but it's shooting up in price there in a PSA 10, so very cool there. Thank you, Don John, if you do end up watching this video. All right, these next two are actually pretty heavy hitters. Not going to lie. This is from my man Ryan, longtime member of the TCG Army. Long time member of the TCG Army. Faithful, good friend. He's been around since the beginning, pretty much. So, shout out to my dude Ryan, who sold this to me. Let's see here. Did not open up the sides here. I want to be very careful. Looks like he did say he threw me in a freebie that was going to be funny as well. He said, I threw you in a freebie from Burning Shadows because we both share a disdain for Burning Shadows. And they're, oh my gosh, look how miscut this thing is. Holy crap. That's pretty funny. Does it beat the crap? Oh my gosh, look how miscut this Tapu Fini is. That's insane. And sure enough, it is beat to absolute crap on the back, and I'm sure this is a pack fresh card because that's Burning Shadows for you. That's hilarious. Look how miscut that guy is. That's hilarious. He said he was throwing me in a surprise for Burning Shadows. So that's pretty funny. We'll throw that guy in the binder. Alright, so this is the big one I got from him. This is the Charizard holographic from EX Crystal Guardians. Another Charizard I'm marking off my list of, I'm trying to get every major Charizard in a PSA slab. This is pack fresh. He actually pulled this himself. It does have a little whitening that I know very much about right there in that corner there, in that bottom left corner. Kind of zoom in on this guy. The rest of the back looks really clean. Centering looks pretty good on the back. Here is the front. These guys, it does have the print line right here. These guys are known to have a nasty print line, like just almost every single one of them. Looks like we got a little chip here on the front as well, up top maybe. Kind of see it right there. But you can kind of see it in the light right there. These things are notorious for having this print line go right down the middle of the card. It's super unfortunate. But So again, I knew all this coming into this card, to this purchase. He had it for a great price as well, and I love doing business with my man Ryan. He's a great friend. So big thank you to him for selling this to me. He actually pulled this card, which is crazy. But Charizard Delta Species EX Crystal Guardians, not bad, not bad. So I'm hoping this guy probably grabs an 8 if I had to guess, because of the print line and the little bit of whitening. So I'm guessing it might be an 8. We'll be lucky if it gets a 9. But it's another Charizard off the Zard list, one of the major Zards. So thank you to my man Ryan. I do appreciate it, and I'm very happy to add that to the PSA submission. Now, this last one is a big one. This person, like, seriously has tape everywhere. This is a very interesting take on packaging. And I cut this open a little bit, but I don't really know how to go about this package. I really don't. It's like they took the whole cardboard idea and just like to the extreme almost. See if I can do it this way. I don't want to like rip into anything, but yeah, this person had some interesting packaging to say the least. I really don't want to damage the card. See if I can just pull it out there. Yep, there we go. Wait, did they? Okay, it's in a top loader. Oh my gosh, I thought the thing wasn't in a top loader at first. I was about to freak out. This was an eBay purchase. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get with eBay purchases, as we saw with my G-Level X promo. Speaking of G-Level X, that is what this guy is, the Charizard G-Level X from Supreme Victors, another major Charizard that we are marking off the list. Oh my gosh, you didn't have it in a sleeve? Oh no. Why would you do that? Always put your cards in a sleeve before the top loader, people, and it has a scratch on it because of that. Yeah, there's a scratch right there because of it. Unfortunate. I don't think it's a dent. I think it's just a scratch. Hold on a second. Let me look at this guy in the light real quick. I think that's just a scratch, but it's definitely from being in a top loader without a sleeve. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, this thing looks really clean. There's some white marks. There are some white marks here. There's white mark there. White mark there. White mark here. So, I mean, this thing's probably a 7 at best. Maybe even a 6 with that scratch on the front. There's a white mark there. So, not the best, but I do love this Charizard. That is super, super unfortunate. They put this thing in the top loader without a sleeve. For anyone that is new to this or selling, please always put your cards in a top loader before you put them in the sleeve. That is, you can't. I'm trying to see if I can get you guys to see this here. Yeah, right there. You can kind of see it on the end of this flame here. That's like a nasty scratch, and I'm pretty positive that's from the top loader. Unfortunate, but it's still a gorgeous card. Charizard G-Level X Supreme Victors. You can kind of see the whitening on the back and stuff. So I'm guessing this is like a 6 or 7, but that's okay. So a very cool card. I will take it. I will take it. I'm going to actually grab a sleeve since this person failed to put it in one. You never know what you're going to get with eBay, man. That's why I prefer buying from people that I can talk to, like on the online and stuff. But that's all right. It is what it is. I'm still going to go ahead and send it off. Mark this one off the list. Still a very cool Charizard. Maybe we get a better one down the line, upgrade this guy. But I'm going to go ahead and send it off. We waited for this one for a bit, so we'll be sending that guy off. So that's both G-Level X's that I have like struggled to get in like super good shape. But that's the mail. I don't want to make this video too terribly long, like I said. So let's go ahead and go through the PSA submission. Obviously, we have these 3 Charizards here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. These 3 are going in the submission along with some of these others. I'm not going to take all these out or spend too terribly long on them. But we got the Secret Rare from Flashfire, the EX Crystal Guardians, Delta Species Charizard, G-Level X from Supreme Victors, full art from Unbroken Bonds, then in non-Charizard related things, we have our Mew EX from Holland Phantoms. This thing's near mint. This thing should get a 9 at the absolute lowest if I had to guess. Maybe an 8. Lugia, this is probably a 7 at best. We knew that going in. The back looks pretty clean, but the front had a lot of hollow scratching on it. This guy's probably a 9. Unfortunately, you can't see the back. It has a little white mark right here on the back. This one's probably a 10. This is the Venusaur and Blastoise. Trying to get those to match my PSA 10 Mega Charizard from Evolutions. We have both Mimikyu and Gengar from Team Up there. These are all just going in one PSA submission. The Vileplume GX is the last one that I need to complete my rainbow character cards from Cosmic Eclipse. More Cosmic Eclipse, the Alt Art, Full Art, whatever it is, Reshiram and Zekrom GX with N in the front. I actually have the rainbow of this at PSA now. I'm going to submit the Alt Art for as well. Mewtwo and Mew GX Tag Team. This is the promo card from the 10. This thing actually came out looking incredible straight out of the 10. So I'm hoping this scores a 10 because this is a really cool promo. I love Mewtwo and Mew a ton. You guys know I collect Mewtwo's as well as Charizards and Umbreons. So very, very cool promo and a Charmeleon from Hidden Fates. We are, fun news, we did manage to secure, I'm sure I've actually talked about this in other videos since this is going to be delayed, but we have secured more Hidden Fates. So we will be doing that. I'm probably going to do a Hidden Fates versus Champions Path video at some point. Alright, now last but not least, going off for a 10-day Express. I've never done an Express PSA submission. I've done Express Beckett, but not PSA. Is my Legendary Collection Charizard. We will take this out very, very, very carefully and examine it for you guys. Oh gosh, careful. I didn't know I got inside the sleeve. Alright, we're good. Alright, so this is out of the sleeve. This thing has no print lines, no scratches, nothing wrong with it whatsoever on the front. It is literally immaculate. Centering is great. This thing is wonderful on the front. Back, we have one tiny white dot right here and one tiny white dot right here. The two tiny little itty-bitty white dots. I'm going to put this right back in the sleeve. Don't want to risk anything happening to it because this is the most valuable card I own right now. I'm really hoping this gets a 9. If it gets a 9, it's worth about $2,500 to $3,000. If it somehow slipped by and got a 10, which I don't think it will, if it somehow got a 10, it'd be worth about $7 grand. I don't think it will get the 10. I'm hoping for the 9. I think that's a legitimate shot at the 9. So I don't want to damage it, so this is going right back in the top loader. Don't want to risk anything happening to this guy. So I'm hoping for the 9. It's worth about $2,500 to $3 grand in a 9. And this thing's gorgeous, man. I got this for a good deal. It's a one little white dot and like half of a white dot over here. I mean, it doesn't get much cleaner than this thing. So we are going to hope and pray that this thing comes back exactly how we think it will. And a PSA 9, we will know in a little bit. We're going to do a quick cut, guys, and I will actually see y'all in what is going to be like 20 days for me, instant for you guys. So hopefully this will surprise us, and we will be very happy with the grade on this guy. And I will see you guys in 20 days. And just like that, we are back, guys. It's been roughly 1.5 long weeks since sending this Legendary Collection Charizard off, but we are back. Lots of things have happened in the last almost 2 weeks. One of them, I'm getting married probably literally the day this video is going up or the day before or something. This weekend I'm getting married, so I don't know when exactly this video is going up, but that's exciting. Life's been crazy. I've been moving my life. I'm about to, next time you see a video from me, I will be in my brand new office, which is kind of cool that I'm working, except this week I'm in the process. I've already taken down slabs and all kinds of stuff, but lots of stuff's happened, and lots of stuff. Life is pretty crazy right now, but we have our Charizard back. Quick note, the entire first half of this video I was preaching about we were sending this to PSA on a 10-day. Well, I changed to Beckett, and here's why. So I met with my third-party grader, the guy who does all my grading, Scott with DFW Pokemon. He's awesome. Send your cards to him. I met with him, and when he looked at this Charizard, we both agreed, like, it's a guaranteed PSA 9, right? But with Beckett, it has a chance of getting the 9.5 because it's literally like one speck in the corner. So it could get a 9.5, and the difference between a 9 PSA 9 and 9.5 with Beckett is like $2,000. It's insane. The last PSA 9 sold for like $2,200, I believe. The last Beckett 9.5, one of them sold for $10,000 last month. The most recent sold for $4,500. They literally never show up, so prices are literally all over the place. If it gets a 10, If it gets a Beckett 10 somehow, which would be like 3 10s and a 9.5 would get it a 10. If it gets a 10, it's worth about $10,000, which is insane. So we have a potential for a $10,000 Pokemon card here. I said the 9.5 is anywhere from $4,500, $5,000 all the way up to 10 with recent sold data. So it's all over the place. But the one thing is with a 9, you're guaranteed like $2,000, $2,500 versus between $4,000 and $10,000. So it's well worth it to send a Beckett, because either way we think it's getting at least a 9. I predicted a 9. If it gets a 9.5 or 10, that'd be nuts. So without further ado, let's get the results, guys. Oh man, I've been so nervous for this thing for literally like all right, here. Oh, hold on, I don't want to all right, I've been so nervous for this thing for literally like the last 2 weeks. It's been crazy. We did a Beckett 2-day, but it still took like a week and a half, which was kind of insane. Okay, how am I going to do this without... Here, I'm going to take it off the camera and pull this out of the bubble wrap here. Pull this off here. Make sure we're covering up the label. Alright, here we go. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a silver label or a gold label? Oh, we gotta go. Okay, so it's either a 9.5 or a 10. So instantly this just shot up $2,000. Back looks really good. Like I said, we had this one little white dot in the back corner right here that we saw. 9.5 from Beckett. Here we go. Beckett 9.5. So this card is worth at least $4,500, if not more. As it sold out is all over the place. One sold for $10K. Oh my gosh, here we go, guys. Charizard Legendary Collection 9.5. That is absolutely insane. I am thrilled about this right now. Oh my. Alright, so let's take a look at the subgrades. We got centering 9.5, which I don't really understand. The centering is like flawless on this, but Beckett never gives 10s on the centering. Like literally never, so that's fine. Where is the centering at 9.5? I don't know. We got 9 on the corners, which is fair. It's about 0.5 per white spot. We knew we had one here and one right here, so that's about right. That I agree with that on the corners. Edges 9.5. I don't know. I don't know. This thing's pretty immaculate. I don't know. They found a white dot somewhere on the edges. And surface is a 10, which unheard of for a Legendary Collection card. These things are usually like, they're so easy to scratch. They're notorious for print lines. You can see with this Firework Hollow, notorious for print lines. To get a 10 on a surface on a Legendary Collection card is literally insane. Like, you never see that ever. So that's nuts. That's like the one thing that on a Legendary Collection card you want to have a 10 on the surface, because that is so rare and so hard to get on the surface of these things. So that is nuts. And the coolest thing about this, like the coolest thing is the girl who sold this to me, Michelle, she literally had this in her basement sitting inside a Legendary Collection box for years on years on years, unsleeved, unprotected, literally no protection for years, sitting inside a box, and it came out looking like this. Surface is a 10. That is insane. That's such a cool story for this card. Absolutely insane. If anybody asks, this thing is going to get tucked away in the personal collection and not leave for a very long time, unless there is just like an offer you can't possibly refuse that comes up. But this thing is now the prize gem of my collection, and I imagine will be for a very, very long time, because I mean, gosh, this is the most expensive card I own by a mile now, which is nuts. And I mean, yeah, this is the prize gem of my collection now. Sorry, Crystal Charizard that we showed off a couple weeks ago. You have been topped by this 9.5 Legendary Collection Zard. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely insane. Like there's like a smudge on the word worlds on this label. That's kind of weird, but anyway, that's insane. Couldn't ask for better. If it was a 10, obviously, but I didn't think it was going to get a 10. I thought it was going to get a 9. So if we're to get a 9.5, that's nuts. Is it anywhere from like $5,000 to $10,000 is what this is worth, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys. Like, this is wow, we could sit here and marvel at this guy and all its beauty forever, but this is nuts. I'm so happy right now. I can't believe I have this. Wow. All right, well, seriously, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you for the support. I hope you guys are as excited about this as I am. This is absolutely nuts. I'm so happy that we chose to go with Beckett to get that extra 0.5 and that this came back how it did, because this is absolutely nuts. This is one of the coolest and rarest cards in Pokemon history, so that's really cool to have that here in my possession, to own that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit a like button, not only for the Charizard, but because I'm getting married, there will be no videos while I'm on my honeymoon, but we'll bounce back bigger and have a lot of cool stuff planned. Let's hit that sub button, get us to 1,000 so we can open up the heavy Skyridge pack. Get this video to 30 likes, that'd be awesome. And I will catch you guys on the next one when I'm back from my honeymoon. Later.